group members. And our topic is Gujarat Physical. Now let me introduce my group members. Patil Heron, Gulpuri Kurusharan, Soni Keshri, Patel Dhyan, Joshi Tirtha, Varaya Upanishad. Now I would like to call Heron for the further speech. Now my topic is the geography, Gujarat and its physical feature. The Gujarat is located on the west coast of India. It lies between 20 degrees north and 24 degrees north latitudes and 68 degrees and 74 degrees east longitude. Gujarat is bounded by the Arabian Sea in the southwest and Pakistan in the northwest, Rajasthan in the northeast and Madhya Pradesh in the east, Maharashtra in the southeast. Now, another topic is the physical feature of Gujarat. One, Gujarat is a peninsular state of India. It is almost surrounded by the Arabian Sea on its three sides and it has four geographical regions. My topic is only two, the Rann of Kutch and the Gujarat Plain, but another two are the Kattamal Peninsula of Saurashtra and Kutch Peninsula. The Rann of Kutch. It lies on northern and eastern part of the Kutch Peninsula. It is plain marshly with the lowland covered with the sand, water and grain. During winter, the plain marshly dries up and a thin layer of soil is left on it. The northern part is known as the Great Run and the eastern part is known as the Little Run. Now another topic, the Gujarat Plain. The entire eastern portion of the state of Gujarat is a fertile plain and it is formed by the aluminium brought down by the rivers Sabarmati, Mahi, Narmada and Tapi. The slopes down gently along with this river towards the west and the southwest. It is the most popular part of the state. Now I would like to explain my model. This is Gujarat. I have made by the clay artificial trees, thermocol and paper. This is another. It is made up of sand, salt, cloth and sticks. Thank you. Now I would like to call Guru Sharan for the formal speech.
Loudly living.
From the past, it was produced by breaking up and drift by the Gonda land continent. It makes the oldest landmark and now I'm going to start with the normal sheet and mountain made with color and non-made with cardboard. And now I would like to call Tony Kirby for the speech.
Thank you, Guru Sharan. Today I will explain you about the Gir National Park. Today I will explain you about the Gir National Park, but before that I will explain you about the forest. What are forests? What are the physical features of the forest? Forests are an essential part of our ecosystem and have great importance in our nature. It is a big piece of land constituting trees, shrubs, plants, grasses and more. It covers a significant part of our ecosystem and natural resource of many useful raw materials based on temperature and climate conditions. There are majorly three types of forests in our ecosystem. Deciduous forests. They are found in moderate temperature regions like Europe, Asia and Northern America. The meaning of deciduous is tending to fall off. That's why the plants in this type of region shed their leaves in autumn and regrow in spring season. They can adapt all types of climate change. To explain about the physical features of the forest, I have prepared the model of Gir National Park. What is Gir National Park? The Gir National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary, also called Sasan Gir, is located at Tarana Gir, Gujarat. It is only known habitat of the Asiatic lion. Established in 1965, it is a part of Katla Gir dry deciduous forest ecosystem. The Gir National Park is the only habitat where Asiatic lions are found as a result of efforts by the government forest department, wildlife activists. The Gir Sanctuary is a thriving ecosystem with diverse flora and fauna. It is now a part of the essential part of Gujarat's ecology. The total area of the park is 1,412 kilometers square, out of which 258 kilometers square is protected as national park and 1,153 kilometers square as a wildlife sanctuary. About 507 plant species were reserved by the survey by University of Baroda. Some of the flora like jamun, tendu, flame of the forest, amla, palakan, on an occasional banyan tree. Following the adoption, following afforestation program, the prosopis is also planted in Gir Sanctuary. The Gir National Park was also a place of Indian Crocodile Conservation Project 1977. 1977, the state government of Gujarat has produced 1,000 masked crocodiles into the water body of the Gir Sanctuary to produce the population of the crocodiles there. Now I would like to explain my model. I have prepared a model of Gir National Park by using artificial grass, artificial plants, I have made here watchtowers. Here I have made ponds. Now I would like to call Patel Jan.
Thank you, Kesri. Now I will explain how waterfall is formed. Waterfall can be formed in several ways, but the most common way of formation is that river courses over a top layer of resistant bedrock before falling onto softer rock which erodes faster, leading to an excessively high fall. Waterfall have been studied for their impact on species living in and around them. Now I am going to explain Zanskri waterfall. The Bhadrak river of Dehgaam, Gujarat boasts of the Zanskri waterfall. The main waterfall is 25 feet high and lands on a picturesque set of rocks, boulders and craters. Now I would like to explain my model. Here I have used newspaper, artificial tree, artificial plant, thermocol sheet. Now I would like to call Josie Dinka for the further speech.
Thank you. Thank you, Dhyan. Now here I will explain about wetlands. So what are wetlands? Wetlands are areas where water is the primary TC factor controlling the environment and the associated plant and animal life. Wetlands are defined as land transition between terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems where water table is usually at or near the surface or land is covered by shallow water. What are the types of wetlands? Coastal wetlands. Coastal wetlands are found in the area between land and open sea that are not influenced by rivers such as shorelines, beaches, mangroves, and coral reefs. A good example is the mangrove swamp found in sheltered tropical coastal areas. Marshes. These are periodically sheltered, flooded or ponded with water and characterized by herbaceous, non-floricultural and adapted to wet soil conditions. Marshes are further categorized as tidal marshes and non-tidal marshes. Fens. These are fed primarily by surface water input and are dominated by trees and shrubs. Bogs. Bogs are waterlogged wetlands in old lake basins or depressions in the landscape. Almost all water in bogs comes from rainfall, as well as the area where river meets the sea and water changes from fresh to salt can offer an extremely rich mix of biodiversity. Wetlands are among the most diverse and productive ecosystems. Now, here I will explain my model. So, here I have used cardboard, thermocol sheet, artificial grass, artificial trees, fishes, seashells, etc. So, here I would like to call Garaya officials for the further speech. Thank you.
Loudly little. Keep near her. Look at the yes.
Thank you, Dev. Now I will explain about the Ginnar Hills. Ginnar Hills stand tall at 3,672 feet. It is
How you made?
I have made my model by thermocol sheet and fake artificial trees, and I have used newspaper and
Stuck.
Thank you, Upnishad. Now I would explain about beach, how a beach is formed. Now, so children, what are beaches? So children, who doesn't love the beach? The sun, sand and waves are all a classic part of summer. Even though most of us are familiar with the beach. Technically, a beach is a narrow, usually gently sloping strip of land that covers body of water. Now, I would explain how are beaches formed. Beaches, what are beaches? How are beaches formed? Beaches are formed as a result of weathering and coastal erosion of nearby land formations. Nearby land formations. As ocean waves collide with these land formations, it erodes the sediment of these, and the wind blows these and put it in a place near water bodies. Now, other way, the water bodies. Now, there are four main types of beaches. They are frozen beaches, terrestrial beaches, sandy beaches, rocky beaches. Now, I would explain the Kathiawar Peninsula. The Kathiawar Peninsula or Saurashtra. The Kathiawar Peninsula is traditionally known as Saurashtra. The Kathiawar Peninsula is traditionally known as Saurashtra. It lies on east and is surrounded by the Arabian Sea on its three sides. It has highly elevated hills. The Girnar and the Gir hills are prominent. Now, I would like to explain my model. Here I have used thermocol, sand, artificial trees, some toys for fishes, watercolor, seashells, and some stickers to see how people enjoy the beaches. Thank you. Now I would like to say thank to Madam for giving us this opportunity for giving speech in SSPEC. We learned so many things from this SSPEC. At last, I would like to thank Madam.